Hello everyone, this is Rebecca the Sunshine 1999 here, and today we've got 4 items to unbox. We've got the 80th Anniversary 2025 Classic Flying Scotsman, the new motorized, the new 80th Anniversary 2025 Push-Along Thomas, and also the Bachmann HO 00 scale figures, which are the Hatt family and the railway personnel. So without further ado, let's unbox. So without further ado, let's start unboxing the 2025 Motorized Flying Scotsman. I think it's very unlikely. Your friends. Thank you for being so understanding. It's very kind of you. Okay. Now this motorized Flying Scotsman, which came out in 2025 this year, this 2025 motorized model looks absolutely amazing, and it also has his black running board, which is very TV series and CGI accurate, and it even has got the handrails and rivets, and it also has round buffers, which is very much accurate to the TV series, especially the CGI era. And this motorized 2025 Flying Scotsman is a lot more modern, and even more modern and a lot better than the Trackmaster 2016 Flying Scotsman. And his buffers are very much round, unlike the Trackmaster 2016 Flying Scotsman. So as you can see here, but unlike the Trackmaster 2016 Flying Scotsman, the 2025 Motorized Flying Scotsman has no steam clouds on his sides, and doesn't even have them on his two tenders either. His two tenders are a lot better than the 2016 Trackmaster Flying Scotsman, as it has so much details on them and no steam clouds on them. And they're also extremely modern. Now we're up next for the second item to unbox is the 80th Anniversary 2025 Push-Along Thomas. Now this Now this 2025 push-along model is absolutely 100% great. And it's got all those details, especially the handrails and the rivets. And it's even more modern than the Trackmaster push-along Thomas engines from 2019 up to 2021. In fact, this model looks even more modern than the Trackmaster push-along engines. And it also has the side rods on this push-along model. It also reminds me of the Ertl ones, which ran from 1985, and they were discontinued in 2004. But I think the new push-along engines from 2025, like this one, they're a lot better than the Ertl diecast range, and a lot more modern as well than the Ertl diecast range. So Thomas has also got handrails and rivets both on his side tanks, and also the tail lamp on the back of his coal bunker. And they're also this is much better than the All Engines Go push-along trains. This is much better than the push-along All Engines Go trains. I am so glad that Mattel has brought one of these CGI characters back, and I'm so glad that Mattel has released those original characters once again this year. And I'm so glad that Mattel is releasing those CGI items this year, like the push-along Thomas and the motorized Flying Scotsman. I brought the 2025 push-along Thomas, which was when I went to the Bluebell Railway in East Sussex from the gift shop. So that's two engines, both motorised and push along, on which I both brought from Symths Toys and the Bluebell Railway gift shop. And up next we have the HO scale figures. Starting off first is the Hatt family. Let's open up the Hatt family. Now, here we have the Hatt family. We have Sir Topham Hatt, the Fat Controller, Lady Hatt, the Fat Controller's wife, Dowager Hatt, the Fat Controller's mother, and the Fat Controller's grandchildren, Stephen and Bridget. They look so tiny compared to the tall figures, especially the Sir Topham Hatt, Farmer McColl and the conductor, of course. And these scale figures remind me of those figures that were in the model series from 1984 up until 2008. And you see Sir Topham Hatt has got and along with the Hatt family, they look kind of like CGI styled model series figures, for example, which is very kind of like unusual. And up next we've got the railway personnel. So let's open up the railway personnel. I don't like it. I don't really. There we go. Now, the railway personnel are like drivers and firemen or station masters, and the only one looks like the coal manager, for example. The railway personnel, they look exactly like CGI styled model series figures, just like the Hatt family, for example, as you can see there. Now this one of the station staff with glasses looks exactly like Doug Blaine, for example, who makes all the Bachmann models, and his face, the glasses on, looks exactly like him. I never knew it was going to happen when they make him into a railway personnel staff. Very cool. And as you may know, I've brought these HO 00 scale figures. Both of these items, which were from tutelithomas.co.uk. They're so tiny. Now that is the end of my unboxing and review video on these 4 items, which are especially the Bachmann HO scale figures and the 2025 Motorized push-along engines. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you all next time.